What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Oh, it is a monster. Welcome to Mr. Unit's First Look. Today we're looking at Call of Duty's Operation Monarch. The game starts out as a normal resurgence game on Caldera Island. He starts 2 circles in, and resurgence deploys until the 5th circle. So plenty of time to get your teammates redeployed if you are the last one standing, or indeed for you to redeploy if you're the last one standing. There's one big difference, or there's 2 big differences. This is one of them, and there's the other. These 2 fellas have invaded Caldera Island, and they are here to make your life much harder, or easier, depending on how you play the game. So, the monsters don't attack each other like I thought they were going to do. I thought it was going to take place like in the middle of the island, and you'd have to watch for footsteps and say falling down and things like that, and any collateral damage fire. No, what you are doing is you've awakened 2 of them with all your nebula bombing, and you need to try and repel them and hold them back so that they don't kill you and everybody else. You can't kill them, there is no killing them, but you'll see once you do damage to them that you build up both quite a significant amount of XP for the damage you do, and the intel meter on the right hand side. The intel meter is filled up by intel tokens, and you get a reward for every 20 you do. So it starts with a gas mask for your first 20 tokens. Thereafter you get the armour satchel at 40, the heavy weapon drop at 60, as demonstrated here. The heavy weapon drops are class. They've got different kinds of launchers, the Panzerfaust or the bazooka. You've got lots of different gold LMGs, and you get your explosive throwables, and my personal favourite, the Rytec, which I was really happy to see back in the main game, because I ran the Rytec for most of the time we were in Verdansk with its explosive rounds, and I bloody loved it. All of the weapons give you ways to damage the monsters, and all of them damage them in different ways. One of the best ways seemed to be either a big LMG, like for instance the RAL, which I've been playing with recently, or this big fucking AA turret here. Just deals out masses of damage to it and gets you those tokens. For 80 tokens you get a loadout drop, and for 100 tokens you get the new kill streak screen, which I'll talk to you about in probably just a wee moment there. So the intel tokens, where do you get them from? You get them from killing other players. When you kill another player with and pick up their intel token, it will immediately give you overdrive, which gives you a speed boost. It refreshes your health and armour to full. You also can get intel tokens from intel drops like that one, where you get 20 at a time. You get them from completing contracts, opening boxes. They're pretty easy to find, and one of the challenges is to find 3,000 of them over the duration of the event, which should be easily done. The other challenges include playing over 6 hours of Monarch over the duration of it, dealing damage to individual titans during the frenzies, dealing damage to specific titans for it, and placement, finishing time placement there for you. There's 8 challenges in all. It's all a bit shit, to be fair. It's all what you call, like calling cards, emblems, and sprays and gestures. There's not really anything really meaty I've been going for, whereas some of the cosmetic stuff they dropped from Monarch wouldn't have gone amiss, I feel. But that's me, that's one man's opinion. Maybe you feel the same, you can let me know. This is the Scream kill streak, so it allows you to take control of either Titan and use one of her special moves. So you've got Godzilla's Heat Ray there, which is a semi-directional move. It will start from the point of Godzilla in a straight line. You can call that in anywhere within range of them. You get a wee warning if you're in the blast zone for it with the heat ray incoming, and what it does is release a blast of blue fire which tears through everything in front of it. It destroys boxes, loadout drops in that, and there's remaining fire damage after it in the area where it is. Here it comes in now. which does significant damage to your health and armour when you pass through it, just so you know. You're then taken to Kong, and he's got Kong's Wrath, which is he picks up a massive bloody boulder from inside the ground and flings it at you. And if you saw the map there, when I was looking at it again, you get a wee income. It does some serious range damage. It's great for you if it was a rock. It's great for using in a big open area. If you are in a building when you're in the blast zone of it, for either of them, as long as it's not coming through a window at you, directly on top of you, or what have you, you'll be fine. You're grand, you're safe. So gameplay wise, yeah, do you know what? It's fun. I thought it was going to be a gimmicky Fortnite kind of cartoonish nonsense, really. I like that you can interact with Titans. I think the kill streaks are fairly inspired for what they are. Because everybody is kind of focused on the Titans, you're getting to the fourth circle with, like between 30 and 40 players still left in it, because everybody's trying to get as many intel points as they can and be able to get their loadout. And that's the other thing, because the loadouts are harder to get. I mean, you can still buy them. Cash is thinner on the ground, but you can still buy loadouts. There's a lot of reliance on ground loot and the heavy weapon drops, and it just seems to have balanced gameplay ever so slightly for me. I'm quite a fan of the mode. It's fun. I mean, yeah, it's fun. But you can tell me what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments and tell me your experiences of it. Drop me a message anyway. Bored. I like to chat to people. But yeah, have a good one, guys. I will catch you on the next one.